Right now we are in Brandon as part of our exploration of Western Manitoba. We have got a couple of days here, which means we have a fun-filled and packed itinerary with lots of great things to do, and we're excited to share them all with you. We are super excited. We are heading off on our first travel of the summer, first road trip in a while, and we are going to be exploring one of Travel Manitoba's road trips. They've rounded up a bunch of awesome ones in this handy guide, and so we are doing two. The first one we are heading off on is Wild West Wanderings, and so that means we're heading to Brandon. And we're going to have another follow-up video coming out right after this one, which will be all about the second leg of this road trip. About at Shiloh, Manitoba. So we're going to do a quick little stop at the Royal Canadian Artillery Museum.
Okay, an artillery museum may not be the first thing you think about when planning a road trip, but we were genuinely delighted at how interesting the museum was. With artifacts dating back to the 1700s, the museum is perfect for history buffs of all stripes. One thing about travel is you can't predict the weather. Nope. It's raining right now. We just left the amazing Royal Canadian Artillery Museum, CFB Shiloh, and this parking lot is just surrounded with big artillery pieces, which is really cool. Maybe a little intimidating for our little car co-op.
So for our time here, we chose to stay at the new Holiday Inn Express, and we picked it because it's got everything you need. The room is super spacious and comfortable, the bed is an absolute dream, they have a 24-hour coffee station, a pool, and they serve breakfast every day, which is included in your rates. It's an absolute gem. Okay, so we are all checked into our room, but it is getting very cool and rainy and windy. So what better way to warm up the evening than to go for some great Mexican food? Sabor Latino goes beyond Mexican food by offering all kinds of Latin dishes and flavors.
Loving this place so far.
Everything we had was delicious, especially the tortilla soup, which was perfect on a chilly, rainy evening. It's easy to see why the place is so popular.
Why'd we park so far away?
Whose idea was that? We did it.
Made it.
Dinner was awesome.
Fantastic.
I would definitely recommend that restaurant, and I would go back there in a heartbeat. We ended the evening with a warm treat by popping into Forbidden Flavors for a forbidden fog and a cookie.
Uh-oh. Okay, so the weather has not improved.
No, it's the same.
So, but that's not going to prevent us from having a good time today.
No, there's tons of great stuff to do.
We'll just make the best of this. Whew. But it is a little wet. We definitely wanted to get out of the rain and dive into some good coffee and a comforting breakfast, so we headed to Chez Angela.
I've already discovered a problem, and that is that there's too much here that looks and sounds amazing.
Their baked goods are renowned in the Brandon area, and they've matched those yummy breads and pastries with their exceptional breakfasts, much of which is locally sourced. Chez Angela has just an awesome vibe, and the staff are incredibly welcoming and friendly.
How's the first few bites, guys? Amazing. Good? Excellent. Welcome here.
Thank you. So we're in the town center. It's very quiet in here. Only a few blocks from Chez Angela, the AGSM is a smaller contemporary art gallery with a history of supporting local artists. There are 2 gallery spaces to explore, and we enjoyed strolling through both. I think it's really appropriate that on a super rainy day, one of the exhibits, one of the pieces is dripping water, and that's the whole sound of this gallery. So outside, inside, it's following us everywhere. All right, so some good news. We're on our way to the Daly House Museum, and the weather's better.
There's no better way to peek into Manitoba's past than visiting the Daly House Museum, named after Thomas Daly, Brandon's first mayor. The 140-year-old Victorian mansion is filled with historic artifacts, as well as some rather unsettling mannequins to help take you back in time. One room is also a dedicated gallery, currently showcasing local artist Weiming Zhao.
One of the great things about staying in a hotel multiple nights is you have more time to check out their amenities, like the pool. Okay, great news. The sun has finally come out.
Yes.
So we're gonna do a little mural tour.
We are, yeah. There's a bunch of beautiful murals on the sides of buildings in the downtown area of Brandon, so we're gonna explore a few of them.
And here's the first one, actually.
Gorgeous.
Okay, one of the fun parts of this mural walk is actually trying to find them. So
Yeah.
there's a little bit of a map, I think, on the, what is that?
On the Brandon Tourism website, underneath tours, so you can click on that and then they locate all of them for you.
Yeah.
And yeah, you can take yourself on a little self-guided tour, which is one of our favorite things to do.
And here's the next one. So most of the murals can be found around Rosser Avenue. A lot of character, a lot of characters.
Yep.
Really great place to be though, a lot of great shops, and it's just nice being down here.
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay, we're expecting one to be here, and it is. There it is. Another cool mural. All I know is it has mango and vodka. So, cheers. Here's to Brandon. 2 more, please. A few of our Brandon Insider friends kept telling us about the chili chutney, so we knew we had to go, and we're so happy we did. The food was fabulous. We dived into some classic Indian dishes, all of which had those warm, savory flavors we love so much. After a long day of exploring, you want to eat well. Okay, we're all checked out of the Holiday Inn Express. We had a great stay here. We have a few more things to do here in Brandon, and then we're off to Verdon.
So the car that we are in right now is a Peg City Car Co-op vehicle. As 2 people who don't own a car and don't want to own a car, we love Peg City Car Co-op. It's perfect. You don't have to worry about maintenance or fuel costs or anything like that. It's all part of your membership, which is wonderful. And a lot of people think that these cars are more just about short trips or running errands, but you can actually use them for longer periods as well. We have this one for 5 days for our road trip, and it is the perfect traveling companion for us. Lady of the Lake is another Brandon staple. Everyone raves about it, and it's easy to see why. That's beautiful.
This is one of my favorite combinations, actually. It's really good. It reminds me of the kind of turkey and cranberry sandwich that, you know, your aunt would make or your grandma.
So I ordered the lunch combo.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that. The bread is so soft. Whew. And it's got like the mango chutney in the salad. Great. Ooh, that's really nice. So one of the things we discovered about Lady of the Lake is that they have these awesome little conversation starters at each table. So it's a little deck. And here's the first question. If you could move anywhere in the world, where would you like to live? Let us know your answer in the comments below.
Definitely get the truffles. They have all kinds. This one's coconut, that one's sugar cookie. There are many others. Finishing up our Brandon mini food tour, we couldn't miss visiting Crow's General Store, part ice cream shop and part museum. The ice cream is delicious, but you're really paying for the opportunity to surround yourself with cool items from the past. So we came down to see the nature trails, and the water is so high that basically there's no nature trails right now. Did you want me to let you out to go for a walk on the nature trails? Thanks. You sure?
All right, so Brandon is in the books, and now onward to Verdun, where we will wrap up this leg of our road trip. By the time we got to Verdun, we had one thing on our mind: burgers. So we'll get one island burger and one order of French fries.
Yeah.
Only a minute off the highway, there's no reason to not visit Ice Cream Island, especially if you're a burger fan.
Have a good one. Thanks so much.
You too.
So we got a heavy bag. That's definitely 2 or 3 pounds.
Yeah, so we're just gonna park here next to the CPR Historic Center. It's a little bit chilly outside, so we thought this would be a good place to eat our dinners. Fries.
Wait,
What?
did you say that was a half order?
Yeah, I think so. This is the Island Burger, which is 2 patties of beef. And the story here is that the owners have a ranch as well. The ranch is in Saskatchewan, and so all of the beef comes from their ranch. This burger is so big. It's a very good burger.
We knew we were going to share, so we got 2 patties. Basically 2 burgers. Oh. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's so good.
So we're all done our burgers, and we're calling it a night here in Verdun. So that wraps up this road trip.
Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.